That's what I'm talking about. When she's cold as ice. When she's cold as ice. In the Philippines. Yeah, what a joy. Such a joy it is to come back to you, my friends. And I want to say, those of you here for the first time, if you would please, click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, short videos as well. Okay? This is Bobby and Worldwide Video. This is Bobby, and you know, the question for today is, what do you do, man? When she's cold as ice. Yesterday she was warm. She wasn't in no storm. But today she's cold as ice. What's up, Marquez? She's cold as ice, man. You know, and it happens at the most inappropriate times. You feeling real good about her, and you said something, you did something, you look, and she turns cold as ice. Huh? You ever had that, man? You know, I know y'all had that, man. It happens. She could be a Filipino. She could be a Russian. She could be a German. I don't care. She female. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, they get cold as ice. Yeah? So what do? Do you cry? Say, please, I don't know, please talk to me. Don't turn me off. Don't ice me out. Please don't ice me out. Is that what you do, man? I don't know. I'm just asking a question. Is that you describe your behavior when you do that? If it does, you're a simp. You heard me. Don't play like you didn't hear what I said. Yeah, you heard what I said, and I ain't backing it up. You heard exactly what I said. And when she's cold as ice and you drop down to your knees and say, Lord, baby, I'm begging you, please don't go, please turn back the hot. You're a simp, man. What's a simp? A simp is a person that sells mediocre, you know what, I'm playing. And anything the woman do, they try to appease her, and they try to beg her, anything. She's queen, and they ain't nothing. Does that describe you? Is that what you do when she say I don't want to talk, and she turn her head, you talking to her, she turn her head? That's ice, man. I know some of y'all don't know what it is, but that's ice. That's called icing you out in your face. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Whenever your woman ice you out like that, she's cold as ice. Look here, let me tell you something. Don't settle for that. Okay? That's a game women play. Yeah, you heard me. You know, game people play. Why do people play games? So they can win, so they can manipulate, so they can use you and abuse you. Are you with me so far, G? I know y'all like coming down to the knee. Y'all like begging. Y'all know. Hey, y'all like begging that with me. I know y'all like begging that with me, man. But let me tell you something. Don't beg for something that you're supposed to get free, okay? Don't beg for something that's supposed to be freely given. And the reason why I say it's supposed to be freely given, because you engage in a relationship with her, right? Did you twist her arm to go with you? Did you put a gun on her to go with you? Huh? No. She freely gave herself to you in a relationship. She agreed that you was her man, and she agreed that she would be your woman. How can you be my woman when you icing me out? Huh? That's a strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me good. That's a strategy to manipulate you, to use you, and to abuse you to get what she wants. Okay? Now, is it right? Is it wrong? I don't care. It could be right, it could be wrong, but you can't let that affect you. Because when you let a woman ice you out, and you drop down on your knees and start crying, please don't do that. Because there's a lot of guys like that, man. You think I'm playing with you? I know y'all think I'm playing with y'all. There's a lot of guys like that. They're easily manipulated. They have no strength. They have no manhood. Yeah, you heard me, manhood. That's a bad word for them. Manhood. What's manhood? Standing up, strength, male strength. Being able to be disciplined, being able to resist foolishness. You got to be a man to deal with women like that. And when you deal with them strongest. Look here. Excuse me? You hear me talking to you? Excuse me. I'm going to say it one more time. You hear me talking to you? And she don't say nothing? Get the agent out of there quick as you can. Disrespect her. When she try to ice you out and she try to have an attitude with you, you do the same doggone thing. So look here. Let me tell you something. I'm not the one to mess with like that. You be yourself with me, I'm gonna be myself with you, but don't give me that ice treatment. Because you gonna be by yourself, you keep that up. I'm not with that. And when she continues that, you step. It is a game that women know and they use on men day in and day out to manipulate you, to control you, to mold you, and to fold you into what they want you to do, okay? And you gotta be able to resist that. And in order to be able to resist that, you gotta have some strength of character, strength of mental discipline, emotional discipline. You can't be no mama's boy, because you're gonna drop down to her knees. And next thing you know, she be having you going to the store buying tampons for her. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that, man. Strong men are disciplined men. Weak men are mama's boys. Boy toys. I'm not no boy toy. I'm a grown man. You don't ice me out like that. And I've been good to you. First thing you say, look here, man. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. I've been good to you. And you gonna pull this ice game on me? I'm not with that, sister. Straighten it up. If you don't straighten it up, you be by yourself. I'm not with that. Once you tell them like that and they're still doing that game, walk. I don't care how long you've been with her. Well, you know about that, I can't just walk on her. We've been 5 years deep in this thing. You know, I just don't want to walk. And you keep on, you're gonna be carrying her pocketbook in a minute. Walk. That's how you break her up and shake her up. And you don't slap her, you don't beat her, you don't cheat on her, you walk. If you have to leave that house or that apartment, wherever you live in, get your stuff. Or if she living with you, just tell her to step. That's how you break the ice. You ever heard of an icebreaker? Huh? Personality taker? Yeah, you break that ice by telling her, if she living with you, so look here, I want you to get your stuff, and I want you to step on out the door. I don't need no ice machines in my house. That's how you do, man. You be strong, you be long, and you tell her right tight. And when you tell her like that, she'll melt down, and the ice will be thawed out. If she really loves you, but if she don't care nothing about you, she'll get her stuff and go. You know, that's how you do, man. Don't never let a woman, a man, boy, or girl manipulate you by calling you out. That's what she doing. She calling his bluff. She trying to see will he bow down and kiss her feet. She think that thing that she got between her legs is so good she can do anything she wants to, and he gonna grovel at her feet. You better, I'm about to one, mister. You better have some strength to resist that. Yeah, it might be good, but you are stronger than that. No, never let a woman use her feminine charm to manipulate you, to make you grovel at her feet. James Brown sang that song, Baby Please Don't Go Now. I'm not the one, James. I like some of your stuff, but that's one of the worst songs for manhood that you could have made. Remember that say, Baby Please Don't Go. Now I'm so loud. You ready to go? You want me to open the door for you? Out. And don't come back. That's how you do. That's how you do. You don't never let a woman ice you out. The more they ice you out, the more insecure you'll be, and the more you'll be falling for more tricks. She begins to use that over and over and over again. And then you just like a puppet on a string. Yeah, puppet on a string, being manipulated. When she said, come here, you said, okay, darling. She said, I want you to jump for me. She said, ha ha. That's what you say. Don't do it, man. I'm telling you, man, recognize that behavior for what it is. It is a behavior, and it is a controlling behavior. The purpose of it is to have you bow down to her greatness. And you are nothing. I am the queen. I am the queen. Everybody know that I am the queen now. I know it's you, my lady. And you trying to act shady. And you trying to put some ice on me. I'm not with that. See, when you break it down to her in its barest essential form, then they recognize you see what they're trying to do. Whenever they see that you're up to their stuff, you see what they're doing, then they will back off. Because it's a test of your strength. It's the test of your manhood. This is the test of your desire to be a man and to be a leader, or to be somebody that grovel at her feet. She trying to test to see what you're gonna do. And whenever you bow down, you're gonna stay down. Never, you might bend, brother, but don't bow. Okay, don't bend, don't bow down and grovel to her feet, because you'll never be able to pull yourself back up. Once you make that first bow, you'll do it again and again And that's what they want. Controlling of you, molding of you, shaping of you, so that you can, they can turn you out whenever they want to. She living in your house and you bow down to her, that's her house. You just gave it to her when you bowed down to her feet and cried on her feet, can you please? I'm telling you, man, you better if you don't know, you better ask somebody, because women will do things like that to you. And sometimes they're so manipulative, you don't even realize what they're doing until you catch yourself or one of your friends say, what you doing, man? You crying for that woman? What's wrong with you? That's how subtle it is. It's very subtle. Sometimes you even know they're doing it. You know? Women are masters of trying to get what they want. And some of them are very good at it. You know? Some are very, very good at it. But you got to be better than that. You got to learn when somebody's controlling you. You know, there's a difference between requesting politely and being respectful to you than trying to control you by not saying things to you, by using a behavior that's negative and it's cold-blooded. That's not the way to treat a man. That's not the way to treat anybody. Reasonable, loving, caring, sharing people don't act like that. And that's what you have to learn. Now, Filipinos use this thing called tampon. You ever heard of that? They put their ice treatment on it. A lot of them do it, man. And if you don't know how to deal with that tampon, you're going to be a puppet on the screen. But they're going to do it when they get ready. But you know what? It's not a deal with me, because I know what to do. When they come with their tampons, I say, hey, so what? Excuse me? You hear me talking to you? And I walk off. I don't deal with them until they straighten it out. I said, when you get ready, let me know. I'm not going to bow down. I'm not going to bend. I'm not going to break. You come to me being honest and above board about what you want. It's a problem with you. We can talk to you. We can work it out. But that childish behavior, that immature behavior, I'm not the one to mess with like that, sister. And I would suggest, if you are a man, okay? I said M-A-N-N, man. If you're a man, you don't put up with that mess in your life, on your job. I don't care. People will try to test you. People try to break you, take you, and shake you. And that's all that ice cold behavior is from a woman. They're trying to test you. They're trying to break you. They're trying to shake you. They're trying to take you. They're trying to make you what they want you to be for them, and what they want you to do for them. You have to be strong, and you have to resist it, okay? Now, I know a lot of guys out there just as weak as water. You know why a lot of guys are so weak they can't resist it? They mama's boys. Yeah. You want me to define what a mama boy is? A mama's boy, it always got to do what mama say. Mama, where you, mama? You okay, mama? Yeah, no, mama. They always running to suck on their mama nipple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to suck on their nipple. You know? That's what mama boys do. And they do anything mama say, okay? Now, what am I saying to disrespect your mother or your mama? No, I'm not saying that. But there comes a time where you have to break the cord. There comes a time you got to stand up on your own 2 feet. Mama ain't going to always be with you, okay? And a really good mother would train her son to be independent of her, okay? So a mama's boy is dependent upon their mother. They're codependent upon her, okay? So you don't want to be like that in your life. Because if you have a mama's boy mentality, your woman will make you a punk every chance she gets, okay? You'll be with no strength, and then next thing you know, she'll cut your balls off. I'm not gonna play with you. Not literally, but figuratively. She will take everything you got. A man with no balls ain't really a man. And when I say balls, I don't mean literally balls. I mean figuratively. When balls signify or symbolize the strength of a man. So if you have no balls, you have no strength. When you have no strength, you have no choice. When you have no choice, you're weak as water. And people see that in you, and they manipulate you every opportunity, every turn, every nook, every cranny. They manipulate you and get what they want from you, okay? I'm telling you, man, if you're a man, you're a real man, you know punk, you know mama boy, stand up. Am I saying go out there and beat her? Nah, you don't slap no woman. That's a punk do that. Be a real man. A real man talks. He uses his mentality, okay? He uses his mind. He's articulate. In other words, he's able to speak on her language to reach her and teach her of what he's trying to say and how he's trying to reach her and bring her out of that state. Okay? And if you ain't got to that point, you better keep praying and you better keep living. Okay? That's what a real man does. He don't have to lay his hand on nobody to get his point across. It's how you talk to a woman, how you talk to a man, how you talk to a child, how you talk to a boy, how you talk to a girl. Okay? It's how you deliver what you're trying to say. And when you talk to somebody with strength, When you talk to somebody with power, the words will speak for themselves, okay? Your attitude will come through what you're trying to say. And if you don't have a powerful attitude, you don't have a powerful manner about you, people will walk all over you. She won't be the first woman that walked all over you, because it's going to happen over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm trying to help you, man. You better listen to me. I'm telling you, life is not easy. Not. Only the strong survive, baby. You better get that in your mind. Strong men can stand the test of time. They can deal with any situation come their way. You know why? They have a disciplined mind and disciplined mentality. They know that I'm not going to let this throw me off. I might be off a little bit, but I'm getting back on my game. And they deal with whatever situation come their way in the best way they can. They don't run from it. They don't duck it. They don't dodge it. They face it head on. Don't run from your woman when she's cold as ice. Don't bow down to her when she's cold as ice. Don't cry. Don't say, please, mom, please. Don't do all of that. Stand square-footed in front of her face. Say, look here, let me tell you something. Straighten it up, sister. Tell her just like that. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not with that. You got the wrong mister. You got the wrong man for that. Don't play that game with me, because I'm not going to bow down and kiss your feet. That's how you tell her, man. And if she don't straighten it up after that, you know, the next words you got to say is STEP, step. Get up out of here. I'm not with that. You know, it's hard. You know, it could be a little bit hard to say that when you really love her, but you got to say it anyway. What good is love when somebody can't give themselves to you totally, emotionally, spiritually, physically? What good is it? It's no good. You have a bad love, and it has to be dealt with, and you deal with it in a very intelligent, smart way. When she leaves, and she's hell bent on leaving, when she leaves, you're gonna be hurt for a while, but you got to deal with the pain. No pain, no gain. You got to deal with the pain until the pain goes away. Okay? And that's what life is all about. Never let a woman manipulate you and get you down to the ground, crying at her feet, kissing her butt, because you'll be doing it forever. Okay? Tell me, man, be strong. I know some of y'all like that, but you know, I can't stand when she don't say nothing to me. You know, it bothers me so bad, but I gotta ask her what she want. You know, I gotta give what she want. I just can't take that, Bobby. Okay. And you would tell me you're a simp. You're a punk. Because you let people use you and abuse you. You're weak as water. You have no moral strength, and you have no standards. That's what you're telling me when you say that. So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Be strong, be long, be right, and be tight when you're dealing with your woman. Never let her manipulate you and control you with a nasty, stinking ice attitude. Whenever she ices you out, she'll do it again and again and again. Because the fact that she ices you out, she gets what she wants, right? She iced you out, so she got what she wanted from you. Okay? And whenever somebody gets a success from doing one thing, they'll do something else. And again, they use that same manipulative strategy on you. Be strong, man. Be smarter than that, and get it done the right way. All right, we're right train BobbieD, one nation of Google love. These D and I are here at our favorite place, not one of my favorite places, Starbucks. We're outside in the garden area again. We were out doing some things. At least he wanted to come by and get a latte. What you got, Lucy? Hot chocolate? She got hot chocolate. And I got a hazelnut coffee. It's nice. I got some, I didn't get any milk in it. I got soy milk, oat milk. Oat milk is non-dairy. I don't like the dairy stuff. So it's very, very good. We're trying some different drinks that they have. And if you don't see it at Starbucks, we'll go to BobbieD, which is our alternate place we go. We go there to sit down and relax, enjoy ourselves. It's a bright day today, sunny and bright, it's breezy, and it's easy. That's how me and Lisa do it. We have a lot of relaxing time together, very enjoyable time together, and it's very caring, and we're sharing. We want to spend this time with you. You know how we do. You know how we do. We spend time with you, our friends and our family in the YouTube world. At least you read them off. See what we got here today. Who we got?
Markel.
What's up, Markel?
He said, what's up?
Excuse me.
What's up, Sir Markel? Rich Buang.
Huh?
Rich Buang.
What'd you say?
The second man is
Rich.
Rich Buang.
What's up, Markel in the house? What's up? Good to see you, Markel. Rich, what's up, Rich? You good, man? So good to see you. Ride the train, Bobby Lee. See one that you
Number
one
two,
look.
just want to.
Huh?
Number two.
Oh, this he said number 2 just won't do. We got somebody doing some work, and if you get a bunch of
Look at the
noise.
bird.
The birds are out with us today, guys. And they even want to get some of this little train. Oh, they just left. We had the birds on the table, y'all. They were trying to do a table dance for us. They were trying to do a bird table dance for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Don't play like me. Don't play with me there like you don't know what a table dance is. If you 24 years old, you know what a table dance is. You know what I'm
He said, "What's up, BobbieD?
Hey, you
Yeah,
know.
those Filipinos will do that tempo in a minute. It's a test of wills."
It is a test. And I want to see you pass the test, Anthony. I want to see every man that calls himself a man and has a sense of manhood about him. I want to see him pass the test. And how do you pass the test, Bobby? How do you pass the test? I know you've been failing the test. Many of you have been failing this test all your life. I'm going to tell you, be strong. Resist the temptation to give in to her desires. And then she said, well, you don't do it, you don't get none of that. And then you just don't get none of that. You know what I'm saying? It takes strength. You know, it takes discipline. Some of y'all can't resist it because you got to get it, okay? You have to be strong, man, and you have to be disciplined. That's the only way you're going to not be controlled and manipulated by another individual. I can understand if you have a concern, if your lady has a concern, let her voice her concerns to you. Do not allow her to manipulate you, to bend you, and to have you bow down and then give in to her wishes and desires. Because if you do that, you're less than the man you say you are supposed to be. Is that right? You say you're man, right? When you bow down and kiss her feet, you lost your manhood. Your balls have been stripped from you. Okay? Let's go. Who else did you? Ride the train, Bobby Lee. One day you're going to go love.
Anthony Liggins, I don't play the tempo game.
Oh man, don't play that game. I'm not the one to mess with like that. And I don't care who it is. You know, sometimes not only your woman would do that, but your friends would do that. Your boys would do that. Some of your co-workers would do that. You know, some of your family would do that. Your mama would do it. Y'all ever had your mama do that? you know, you play that, you try to put a guilt trip on you. Junior, you know I'm an old junior. And you know you need to give me that $1,000, Junior. You know I can't. Mama said, what? Excuse me, Mama. I love you, Mama. I know you're old, but I'm not going to give you $1,000 because you got the money in your bank. And you need to use it and walk out the door. Don't let nobody break you, bend you, mold you, try to take you, try to make you, try to reshape you. Don't do it. Stand up for who you are and what you are. Okay? Now, if you are wrong, you got no legs to stand on. Be right in what you stand on, and then nobody can move you. Okay? If you're right, if you're wrong, you need to recognize you're wrong and straighten it up. But if you're right, you haven't done anything wrong, and they're trying to make you do stuff you don't want to do, no, don't play that game. Let's go ride the train, Bobby. Who we got? That's it. All right, guys, reel it. We got to go. We got to go. Everybody know that we got to go. These D's right here with me, y'all. You want to say something?
Something.
What you want to say, Gigi?
Something.
She want to say something, y'all.
Hello guys, thank you for watching.
Come on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for dropping us by. Thank you for watching.
Hey guys, what? Hey, but for those of you that are in the United States of America, understand that they had the funeral for Tyree Nichols, and many people said things about the young man, and I still feel some kind of way about it because it didn't have to happen, but it happened. We got to deal with it, and it's the people that's left alive that got to call out the injustice that was done to him. So they have disbanded the unit in Tennessee in Memphis called the Scorpion Unit. They have permanently disbanded that unit, and rightfully so. That unit was a unit that sort of terrorized the community, you know? And they said they had a higher arrest rate, but I'm sure that the arrest rate was not a conviction rate. The arrest rate is just you locked up somebody. Did the person get convicted of the crime? Probably not. They probably had a very low conviction rate, but they were being judged off their arrest rate. Okay, and the reason why they arrested people because they brutalized, police brutality. You know, so they brutalized this young man. He wasn't doing no wrong. They had a funked up charge like he was recklessly driving. He had no alcohol in his system. All he was trying to do was go home to his mother. And shame on the police in America. Shame on any police that will abuse their power, that will give it to them. Shame on them. And this should be a wake-up call for America and the entire world that when you give a man a badge and a gun, you better make sure they're right in the mind and they have the right attitude. And you better make sure they're supervised properly. One of the problems there, they had no supervision. They let those cops loose on the street with no supervision. So they did whatever they wanted to. Yeah. So now also saw that they have now said that there's six people are going to be terminated. And then there's another man. They didn't terminate this policeman. This is the white policeman. He didn't go to the crime scene to see where they beat him, but they say they have him on leave. So more people are going to be dealt with this, and rightfully so. And so be prayerful about this situation, you guys, because things like this, as a man, and I see things like this happen to an innocent man, I'm very touched by it, and it bothers me. So I'm praying about it, been praying about it. We'll continue to pray for the family that they can go through this time and get strength from the Lord. And I wish you all who are praying people out there would do the same. That's it for now, guys. Lisa D and I are enjoying our day as we normally do. I told her that 2023 is for you and me. We'll be spending more time together, and we'll bring you guys along as we can. That's how we do, you know. We love you all, but we love each other as well. And so we spend time with each other, and we bring you along when we can, as we can. That's all for now, guys. It's BobbieD and
Lisa D.
saying take care.
God bless.
And peace. See y'all on the backside of tomorrow.